Some SUVs feel like a statement, but the real question is, will that statement still make sense 5 or 10 years from now? Because the 2026 Cadillac Escalade isn't just big, it's expensive, tech-loaded, and packed with expectations. So today, we're not just reviewing how it drives, we're answering the real question. Is the Escalade actually a smart long-term buy, or just a luxury flex that fades over time? Reliability. Let's start with the big concern most buyers won't say out loud. Can you trust a Cadillac long-term? Cadillac has improved a lot over the years, especially under GM's newer engineering standards. The Escalade shares components with trucks like the Tahoe and Yukon, which is actually a good thing. Under the hood, you've got proven engines like the 6.2-liter V8 making around 420 horsepower, and in some trims, a diesel option that's surprisingly efficient and durable. Historically, these engines are solid, but the weak point? Electronics. The Escalade is loaded with screens, including that massive curved OLED display, and more tech usually means more potential long-term issues. Compared to something like the Toyota Sequoia, Cadillac still doesn't quite match that bulletproof reputation, so reliability, better than before, but not best in class. Resale value. Now here's where things get interesting. The Escalade actually holds value better than most luxury SUVs. Why? Because it's an Escalade. There's strong brand image, high demand in the used market, and let's be honest, it's a status symbol. People want one, even used. But compared to rivals like the Lexus LX, it still depreciates faster. Luxury plus tech plus high MSRP equals noticeable depreciation in the first few years. That said, it's still one of the strongest resale performers in the American luxury SUV space. Ownership experience. Living with the Escalade is an experience. This thing is big. Parking in tight city spots? Not fun. But on the highway, it's like driving a luxury living room. You get tons of space, especially in the ESV version, and the third row is actually usable for adults. That's rare. Inside, it's all about tech and presence. Massive curved OLED display, Super Cruise hands-free driving on compatible highways, and premium materials almost everywhere. Daily driving feels effortless, as long as you're okay with size and fuel costs. This is not a just get in and go unnoticed kind of SUV. This is a you're driving something big everyday experience. Long-term durability. Here's where things split depending on the owner. Mechanically, the Escalade can go the distance. We've seen GM V8 trucks easily hit 150,000 to 200,000 miles with proper maintenance. But long-term durability isn't just about the engine anymore. It's about air suspension components, advanced electronics, and driver assistance systems. These are expensive to fix once the warranty is gone. So yes, the Escalade can last a long time, but it's going to depend heavily on how well you maintain it and how lucky you are with tech reliability. Maintenance cost. Let's talk money, because this is where ownership gets real. Maintenance on the Escalade is not cheap. You're looking at premium fuel costs, especially with the V8, expensive tires, big wheels equal big bills, higher service costs than non-luxury SUVs, and once you're out of warranty, repairs on features like air suspension or advanced electronics can easily run into the thousands. Compared to something like the Chevrolet Tahoe, you're paying significantly more to keep this thing running. So while it's not unreliable, it is expensive to own long-term. Comfort. This is where the Escalade absolutely shines. Ride quality is smooth, especially with magnetic ride control and available air suspension. It just glides over rough roads. Seats are plush, supportive, and perfect for long drives. Road noise? Surprisingly quiet for something this big. And for road trips, this might be one of the best SUVs on the market. Passengers in all 3 rows are comfortable, and the cabin just feels upscale. If comfort is your top priority, the Escalade delivers in a big way. competitor comparison. So how does it stack up? Against the Lincoln Navigator, the Navigator feels a bit more refined and traditional. The Escalade wins on tech and visual impact. Against the Lexus LX, Lexus wins on reliability and long-term durability. Escalade wins on space, tech, and presence. Against the BMW X7, BMW is more fun to drive, but Escalade dominates in size, comfort, and road presence. So really, the Escalade sits in its own lane. Big, bold, tech-heavy American luxury. Future of the model. Looking ahead, Cadillac is clearly moving toward electrification. With models like the Escalade IQ, the electric version, the future of this SUV is going to change fast. That means gas-powered Escalades may eventually feel outdated, but they'll still appeal to buyers who want that V8 power and traditional SUV feel. In the next 5 to 10 years, expect more tech, more electrification, and possibly fewer V8 options. So if you're buying now, you're getting the end of a classic era. So is the 2026 Escalade a smart long-term buy? Here's the honest answer. Buy it if you want maximum comfort and presence, you love cutting-edge tech, and you don't mind higher ownership costs. Think twice if you prioritize reliability above everything, you want low maintenance costs, or you plan to keep it well past 150,000 miles without major expenses. The Escalade isn't the most logical choice, but it might be the most emotional one. And sometimes that's exactly why people buy it. So what do you think? Would you take the Escalade for the luxury and presence, or go with something more reliable and lower cost long-term? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I'm curious what you'd choose.